Welcome back to Dynamic Pilates TV. I am Tiffany, and today we're going to do a one-to-chair sculpt class. This is what you're going to need today, so go ahead and get these items ready to go. You're going to need a TheraBand stretch band. This is how we're going to warm up today. This is going to be my version of feet and straps without the reformer. You're going to want that. You're going to want a booty band. So pick out a booty band. If you don't have a booty band, it is not going to ruin the workout. You don't have to have the booty band. It's just nice to add a little extra burn. Clearly, you're going to need your one-to-chair, and then you're going to have some dumbbells. Pick some heavy dumbbells, guys. This is heavy resistance. It should be heavy. When you do 10 to 12 reps, those last few reps, you should definitely feel the burn. If you're breezing through this workout with your weights, it's time to go up in weight. You want heavy, heavy resistance to help strengthen your bone density. So I'm going to go between, I have a pair of 10 pounders and a pair of 12 pounders. You could easily do the whole thing with 10 pounds, though there are some sequences that I prefer it to be a little heavier. So I'm going to go up a little bit. So let's go ahead and get started. With that being said, we're going to lay down. Go ahead, grab your TheraBand, and then let's pull out your heavier dumbbells. I'm going to put those right here like this. This, you guys, is my favorite way to open and strengthen or stretch my legs if I'm not warmed up. This is a class you may want to be a little bit warmed up before you do this class. Today I did about a 2 to 3 mile run this morning, jog this morning. So go ahead and bring that strap. Bring your TheraBand over the arch of your foot right here like this. I'm going to lay all the way down. All right, so once I'm down here, I'm going to crisscross my TheraBand. Elbows are down. I'm going to bend the leg and lengthen the leg. This is how I warm up when I'm working out from home. Of course, my favorite way to warm up those legs is feet and straps, but today we're not using the reformer. So if you're working out outside, you're traveling, this is a great option. When I used to teach figure skating, I'd have my young athletes warm up like this. Now we're going to keep the leg straight. I'm going to lower it down. I'm letting the leg be heavy in that TheraBand, and I'm using the arms to kind of guide the way, or my hands are guiding the way. I'm going to take it down, and I do a little pulse at the top, taking it down, little pulse at the top. You got it. Taking it down, little pulse. One more right here. Holding it right here. I'm going to rotate from my hip to turn the toes out. Then I'm going to pigeon toe in, and then I'm going to take it out again and pigeon toe in. Now I'm going to keep the elbows down as I let the leg cross over the body this way here. And then I'm going to open the leg out to the side. Now I am letting the hip come off, but I don't want too much rotation. I'm holding onto the strap to support the weight of that leg. And then I'm going to cross it over again. The hip does lift just a little bit, but I'm able to keep that opposite elbow down, planted into the ground. And then I'm going to take it out to the side one more time. Now I'm going to go into circles. I'm going to do 3 circles each way. Again, my hands are kind of guiding the way like this. 3 circles. I'm going to get up in just a second to read those comments, making sure someone's trying to not communicate with me, like hence we can't hear you. And then I reverse. For 3, 2, and last one right here. All right, I'm going to come into that pretzel stretch right here. I'm going to hold it. And then we're going to switch legs quickly. Every single time I do an Instagram live, you guys, something goes awry. All right, from here, as long as everyone can hear me, I'm going to crisscross the strap. We're going to the other leg. We're going to bend and stretch here. So it was what I was saying. It is such a beautiful day here in Utah. It's going to be about 75. Yesterday was 70, but get this. Wednesday, the day before yesterday, it snowed. That's what you get when you live in a desert mountain, you get extreme weather, but when it is gorgeous and glorious, it is amazing here. So I'm excited to get out under the sun after this workout. All right, I'm going to do one more with the leg straight. I'm going to hold it right here. I'm going to rotate from my hip to turn my toes out, and then I'm going to pigeon toe in just like that. Rotating from the hip, turning those toes out, pigeon toeing in, and I just do about 2. Now I'm going to cross the leg over. I'm going to keep my opposite elbow down as I cross the leg over. It's a nice stretch for the outside of that leg. And now I'm going to take it to the other side like this. And then I'm going to cross it over again. And then one more out to the side. We're going to hold it for about a count of 3. And then we go right into those circles. 3 circles each direction for 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to reverse for 3. Now I'm going to keep my shoes on throughout the entire workout. I know I'm going to get questions. Why are you wearing shoes? You're a Pilates teacher. Okay, guys, here's the deal. I have neuropathy in my feet. And right now I have a little bit of a flare-up, and it causes extreme tenderness, but also a little bit of numbness in my feet. So the traction of the shoes, the shoes protect my feet because they're so tender, but also the parts of my feet that are numb, the traction of the shoe is going to help me grip the chair. So when you see me wearing shoes, it's not a fashion statement. I get it. You Pilates snobs out there think it's not appropriate because Joe didn't do it. But you know what? Joe didn't have neuropathy. And we don't do it at the studio. We don't do it at the studio unless someone has a condition like mine, because we do understand that it's not sanitary for the equipment. All right, back to this class. So from here, we're going to do a little bit of arm core work, then we're going to hop onto that chair, okay? So grab your heavier dumbbells. These are 12-pounders. I'm going to roll all the way down right here like this. I'm going to reach the dumbbell up. We're going to do a chest fly. Now, before we start, I want you to make sure you lift from the pelvic floor, draw those abs in tight, ribs are knitted together. We're going to go for 10 right here. Inhale, open, exhale, bring it up for 10. I want you to engage the core as you bring the arms back. Inhale, open, exhale, contract the core. Here we go. 8. Exhale. 7. All of those breathing Pilates principles carry over to this work. I always contract the core on my exhale. 4, 3, 2, last one right here. 1. Now from here, I'm going to keep my fists and the weights directly over my shoulders. I call these cracker crushers. I'm not quite sure why, also known as a skull crusher. You want to imagine there's crackers on the floor. You don't want to crush them. So I'm keeping my elbows right aligned over my shoulders. I'm going to inhale as the weights go back. Exhale, contract the core. 8 more for 8. Definitely feeling those triceps here. For 7, you've got it. Here we go. For 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, last one right here. This is it. 1, bringing the dumbbells right back here. One more round right here. Are you ready? We're going to open it out, contract the core, bring it up for 10, 9, 8, and 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one right here. This is it. 1, holding it right here, going into those skull crushers, bend and extend. Here we go for 10, 9, lifting from the pelvic floor, contracting that core. 8, elbows are staying over my shoulders for 7, 6, can you feel the burn? It should be tough. If it's not tough, you need to go up and wait. For 5, woo! 4, I'm feeling it now. 3, these last few reps should be a struggle. 2, 1. All right, go ahead and lengthen those legs long. Bring the dumbbells together directly over your shoulders. Keep those ribs connected. I'm going to reach the dumbbells over, stay connected under the shoulders, take it back up, Bring the dumbbells to your chest. We're going to sit all the way up. Reach it up. Tricep press. Woo! That is tough, especially after what I just did. And then I'm going to cinch the ribs to the hips, roll it back down. Now we're here for 45 seconds. Reach it up. Keep the core connected. Tap the floor. Bring the dumbbells to your chest. Tuck the chin to the chest. Scoop the abs, take it up. And now we're going to reach it up. Bend at the elbows. Oh, it's so heavy. Woo! And back down. Cinch the ribs to the hips. Inhale as you roll down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, take it back and back. Tuck the chin to the chest and up. Bring the dumbbells back to the chest. Inhale as you roll back. Last one right here, tucking the chin to the chest, scooping those abdominals as we take it up, reaching up, bend, woo, and extend. Doing that seated is so challenging because you don't have your lower body to assist the core for stabilization. So if you ever want to add to your workouts, try your arm work seated versus kneeling or standing, way harder. All right, so move this aside. We're going to pull our chairs out. I want to start with seated footwork. I know it's something that's very traditional, but we're doing a lot of heavy work on our legs that for my knees, my aging knees, I need to warm them up just a little bit. So I'm going to go to my highest spring tension possible, which for me, it is both springs on number 4. And I'm just going to start with a little bit of footwork right here. You know what? I think I'll use a soft Pilates ball for this. All right, we're going to start with your heels on in parallel, like that. So I want you to pull up with your fingers under the chair. The ball is directly between my knees. Inhale, and I'm going to exhale, press for 10. Inhale, let it come up. Squeeze the ball, take it back down for 9. The more I squeeze the ball, the more I'm really going to start to feel those legs start to work, especially the quads. Those inner thighs just help activate a little bit more by squeezing. 8 and 7. Don't forget about that Pilates breath. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Now hold it halfway. So my knee is aligned up with the hip. Little pulses, just tiny little presses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Now we're going to squeeze. Are you ready? Squeeze it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it from the top. Here we go. Press it down. Breathe however you want to breathe. Just breathe. I know everybody has different ways that they like to breathe. Some inhale on the beginning, exhale on the return. It's totally up to you. Just keep it consistent. We're here for 5 more. For 5. Woo, feeling the burn now. For 4, definitely getting some heat in those legs. For 3, 2, 1. Hold here and pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Are you ready? Let's squeeze. Squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Ditch the ball. Good. So now I bring the balls of my feet on the chair a little bit more. Still sitting as tall as possible. Press the paddle down so your knees are aligned with the hips. You're going to flex the foot, point, flex, point. Now this looks like a calf exercise, but actually my quads are on fire. Give me 6 more. For 6, whoo, and 5, 4, 3, yes, 2. Last one right here. Hold it. Pulse it up and down. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. That was a burn. All right. I think our legs are nice and warmed up. We're ready to really get to the main meat of this class. So we have some combinations coming up. The movements are all familiar. I'm just going to sequence them together in a way that's not traditional, not typical. I'm going to turn my chair to the side so that you have a side view of me. like this. Now, I want to pick a spring tension that's going to accommodate most of the flow. I encourage you, if the spring tension isn't right, if you need more help or less assistance, do change your springs. Don't stick with it because I'm telling you to. Listen to your body, but I do try and pick a spring tension that's going to work with everything. So I typically do my lunges on a 2 and a 3. But I'm also going to add some heavy resistance to it. And I want to be able to do some leg presses that has a little bit more resistance. So I'm going to go to both springs on 3 instead. So I'm taking it up a little bit higher than I normally would. We're also going to be doing some pikes as well. You might want to lower them down so it helps you just a little bit less. You decide, it's your workout, okay? So let's go ahead and pick up those weights. All right, so how are we gonna do this? All right, so I'm going to work both legs together, okay? So sometimes I'll do a flow where I only work the right leg for the entire first half, then I switch to the left. It's a little too confusing on this flow because we have kind of some combinations going. So I'm not going to do that. All right, so I'm going to take my left foot, and I'm going to bring it onto the chair like this, okay? I'm going to have the heel on, not the ball of my foot. And now shoulders and hips are square with the window in front of me, and I'm just going to practice pressing it down. I want to switch on that glute as I press it down right there like that, lifting from the pelvic floor. Now I'm going to add some weights. Are you ready? We're going to reach it up. So as I press, reach. We're here for 8. Resist with those lats as those elbows come down. Take it up. And 7. Breathe however you want to breathe. Just breathe. Make sure you're contracting that core on that exhale. 6 more. For 6. Woo. And 5. 4. You've got it. For 3. 2. And 1. Now, from here, we're going to do a lunge back like this. So you're going to lunge back and then tap the foot up. Got it? So we're going to lunge back, hammer curl, reach it up, bring it down, extend the arms down, take it up and down, up, up. 6 more like that. You've got it. Woo! Keeping those hips square. One thing about wearing shoes, which is nice, it helps support the arch of my standing foot, which does help me a bunch. We're here for 2 more. Last one. Woo! You've got it. Go ahead. Press the paddle all the way down. Now I'm going to take my right foot. So I was pressing with the left foot. I'm going to take the other foot, bring it onto the chair like this. Okay. Roll the shoulders back, lift from the pelvic floor. Going to hinge forward. I'm drawing the tummy in. Fingertips are reaching to the chair. We're going to go into some mountain climbers right here. Option 1, hands are here. Option 2, we bring our hands to a prayer. You decide. Give me 8 more. For 8. Notice my hips are not bobbing up and down. I'm staying level with that knee. For 5, 4, woo, 3, 2, last one right here. 1. Now, grab those weights. This is optional. You do not have to lift the weights. Roll the shoulders back, shift your weight over the chair foot. We're going to take it up right here for 8. Those weights add so much to it. You're going to be glad that we went up in spring tension. For 5, 4, how is that right leg? 3, woo, 2, 1. Can you feel that burn? Woo. Give yourselves just a little break. We're going to put it all together. But first, while we're letting that leg kind of recover a little bit, we're going to go into some pikes. So if your weights are on your chair, bring them to the center of your chair. Walk your hands forward. like this. I'm on the balls of my feet and my feet are about hip distance apart. I'm going to shift my weight forward, drop my head around my back, inhale to prepare. Exhale, I'm going to hollow out the tummy as I lift it up. We're here for 8. Hollow out that tummy and lift for 7. Deep abs are firing here for 6. You've got it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one right here. Now keep the hips lifted. Bend the elbows to lower. 8. Contract the core as you lift for 7. Those abs are leading the way to lift for 6. And 5. Keep that back rounded for 4. Whoo, belly is tight for 3, 2, 1. Run it out. Give yourselves just a little break right there. Whoo, how are we doing? All right, guys, we're going to do a fun little combination. We're going to put 3 of those movements together. Okay, this is what it's going to look like. So we're going to lunge back. So we lunged back and reach, press the paddle down, step up. Ooh, almost lost it. And up, take it down, step back. Let the paddle slowly return and down. Now you can ditch the weights if you want to, okay? So we're gonna do this for an entire 45 seconds, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna start by lunging back. Lunge back, hammer, curl, reach it up, press the paddle down, step up, and up. Keep moving here. Now, when you step back, you want to step back with control. Lunge it back. Take it up. Reach it up. Press it down. Step up. Find your balance. Take it up. You've got it. Your heart rate should definitely, be talking to you. Woo. And up. Ditch the weights if you need to, you guys. Woo. With control right there. And back. Take it front. Press it down. Reach the arms up. Whoa, step up. And up, checking the time. Finishing right here. There we go. All right. Woo. Catch your breath. Now we're going to do something similar with the side lunge variation right here like this, but definitely catch your breath. If you need some water, go get some water. So for this one here, I'm standing right behind my chair. I think we've all done these before, where we're going to take this foot, bring it on your chair. I slightly externally rotate. I want my heel on. I feel like when my heel is on, I can actually switch on the glute just a little bit more. You can keep the foot straight if you want to. Totally up to you. Okay, so we're only going to do weights for one part of this sequence. Okay, it's right here. Bring your elbows into that bicep curl, kind of a serving. As I press the pedal down, I reach the arms out and I bring them right back. They kind of cross over. You ready? Here we go. For 8. Woo! For 7. Switch on the glute as you press for 6. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one right here. This is it. 1. Nice job. Ditch the weights. You can bring them closer to the back of the chair is what I would do. Now we're going to step up and go into our speed skater. You know, I think I will ditch my weights just because my feet are so tender. I don't want to stumble over them. All right, so from here, I'm going to push the paddle down. I'm going to take my right foot, bring it onto the chair. You can either be an external rotation or you can keep it parallel or neutral. Whatever you prefer. We're going to start with the side mountain climbers. Reaching my fingertips towards the chair. My entire foot is on the paddle. My entire foot is on the chair. Hold it here. Take it in and out. If If you want to add to it, we come here. We're here for 10. Stay nice and low for a 9. Lift from that pelvic floor for 8. You've got it. For 7. Woo. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to take it up. Here we go. Just give me 8. Trying to not drop into that arch. My knee is tracking directly over that foot. It's not dropping in. For 6, 5. I have a fun combo coming up. For 4, woo, 3, 2, 1. Now, whoo, how are we doing? Pause right here. Here comes our combo, okay? So you're going to take one hand to the chair. So the hand closest to the chair leg comes here. And I'm going to keep my weight in the paddle. Paddle, not moving, okay? I'm going to step back, curtsy lunge. Keep your hand here until your foot comes here. Come to your prayer and take it up. We are here for 45 seconds, starting 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Find the chair. Curtsy back. You have to keep the entire foot on that paddle to stay safe. And up. Take it down. Come to here. Woo! You can pick up the pace only if you feel comfortable. This is why I need to wear my shoes today, is so that I have a little bit extra grip with those feet that don't have a lot of, that have numbness around the ball of my foot. I just feel a little safer right here like this. Now, is your heart rate getting up? I certainly hope so. Woo! Checking the time. 5 more seconds. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You've got it. Catch your breath. Woo! How are we doing? And another combination coming up. We're going to stay with those springs. We're going to give that leg just a little bit of a break. Now, your platform or your paddle foot, bring it to the center. Take the inside foot, cross it over. Bring your hands to here. Shift your weight over the outside hand. Drop your head around your back. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, hollow out that tummy as you lift. If you want to add to it, as I lower the paddle, I come into a flamingo. Draw the ankles together as you lift for 8, 7, woo, for 6, and 5. We are more than halfway done for 4. Yes, 3, 2, 1. Woo, you ready for a little combo? All right, keep your left foot right where it is, okay? We're going to step back, thread the foot through, cross it in front, find your hands, take it up. Step back. It's adding the complexness of it, or the complexivity. I don't even know if that's a word. Anyways, these several movements put together challenges the body in different ways. We're fatiguing the body. We're getting our heart rate up. Woo! You've got it, you guys. 15 more seconds right here. Cross at those ankles. Lift it up. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We have the other leg to do. Give yourselves about a 15-second break. Grab some water and a towel. I need both. And we'll do the other side. I hope you guys are enjoying today's workout, but definitely hydrate. So normally I would just leave the chair like this and tell my clients to turn to the other side to do it. But I don't want my back to the camera or to our Instagram live friends. So I'm going to turn the chair the other direction. But in a normal studio situation, I have the chair centered in the room so that the clients can just move around it and not have to turn the chair. Because when you teach a chair class and you tell them to turn their chair around, you're going to get like 5 different variations of which direction you can turn this chair. So to make life simpler, I just move the client's body around and not the chair. But there's no clients here today. So it's just us and a video camera and all of our friends on Instagram. All right, so we don't have to change the springs. We kept the springs the same tension the entire time. Sometimes I would go a little lighter on the abdominal work to give it a little bit more more of a challenge. You could definitely do it this round if you wanted to. It's up to you, but it's kind of nice to pick a sequence or a setting that adapts to the whole workout, but you don't have to. All right, so now we're going to press with the right leg. So the leg closest to you, I'm pressing with that leg, and I'm going to be lunging with the leg closest to my pink wall here, okay? I'm going to grab my weights. Here we go. Now, like I said, I start with the heel for the leg presses. Roll the shoulders back. Before we add the arm work, let's just practice the press. Think about switching on the glute as you press. You got it. Okay, we're going to do sets of 8, and then the full version is 45 seconds. Woo! Get those bad boys up there. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, press. Resist. We're here for 8 and 7. For 6, woo! 5, hips and shoulders are square. I'm staying connected under those shoulders. For 3, 2, and 1. All right, now I step back. Let's practice this. We step back, arms are long. As I come up, I bend and reach. Take it back. Step up, bend, reach. 6 more right here. For 6, woo! 5. The reason why I did pick the heavier pair of weights, so we're only doing sets of 8. 4, and I want those arms to really feel the work. For 3, woo! 2, 1. Woo! Ditch the weights for just 1 second. Now I'm going to take my left foot and bring it onto the chair. Okay? Left foot comes onto the chair right here like this. Grab the weights, come up. Now the ball of my foot is on the platform. My entire foot is on the chair. I see this all the time from clients. You want it there, like that. Shift your weight forward. Don't let those knees pass those toes. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Oh, you know what? I do my mountain climbers first. Whoops, sorry. Ditch those weights. Pretend that didn't happen. All right, the magic of editing. I'll edit that out. All right, so we reach our fingertips to the chair. Draw those abs in tight. Practice it here. Now, when you feel comfortable, we come to that prayer. My belly is not allowed to rest on my thigh. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we grab those bad boys. Remember, they are just weighing us down. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, take it up. Take it down slow. Don't let the paddle go all the way. For 7, how is that left leg? Whoo! For 6, booty short season is upon us, my friends. Whoo! You want to feel good in those shorts. It's not about how you look. It's about how you feel. 4 more. For 4 and 3. Let's tone up those legs. For 2, last one. 1. Whoo! Now, I want that leg to have a little bit of recovery. But you know me. I'm not about, let's stand around and rest, right? We're going to do something else while those legs are resting. That's why I like to put a little core work right here. All right, I'm on the balls of my feet. My feet are about hip distance apart. Shift your weight forward. Drop your head around your back. Really draw that tummy in tight. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale. Lift it up for 8. Now, this is where if you wanted to go a little lighter in your springs for more of a challenge, definitely do that. 4 more. 4. Then we go into those push-ups. For 3, reaching that mid-thoracic up to the ceiling. For 2, abs are in tight. 1. Now, push-ups here for 8. Woo! 7. I want you to contract the core as you lift right here. 5, 4, and 3. How we doing? 2. Last one. 1. Step off of there. All right. Whoops, headband problems. So now here's the full Monty. Are you ready? So we're here like this, just to review. We step back, step up, press the paddle down, step up and up. Are you with me? With or without weights, totally up to you. If balance is your issue, ditch the weights, okay? I want you to do your workout, okay? All right, here we go. All right, so I step back. As I come up, I bend the elbows, reach them up, press the paddle down, stand onto the chair, take it up. I'm checking the time. Oh, perfect timing. We step back, let the paddle return. Go back. As you come up, hammer curl. Reach the arms up, press the paddle down, stand up and up. Keep moving. I want those shoulders square. Step back, slowly let the paddle return and back. Hammer curl, reach it up, step up, whoop. See what can happen? It's all about control. Find a focal point and stare at it. This is not a race, which is why I like to do timed versus reps. I don't want you to feel, did my arms a little wrong there because I'm talking through it. I don't want you to feel rushed. Move at your own pace. It's all about balance and control. We've got it. Last one. And up. Woo! So good, my friends. Catch your breath. Come behind your chair to face me here. Okay. Going into our side variation. We finished that. Then we have a really fun little arm flow that we'll do after that. So I want you behind your chair. When you pick up the pressing leg, it's lined up with the chair right there. The only time we use the dumbbells for this sequence is for these paddle presses. Okay, so grab those dumbbells, start with them stacked on top of one another. Glue your elbows together. As you press the pedal down, we open out. We're here for 8, 7, you've got it, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one right here, this is it, 1. Ditch those weights. We're going into our side mountain climber. So I press the paddle down. I bring the chair foot up on top. You can either be externally rotated. That's how I classically learned it. But you can also do it this way, whatever feels most comfortable on your knees. This feels a little bit better on my knees. I'm kind of at not quite a full external rotation. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm going to bring my fingertips to the chair. Draw that belly in tight. Your core is going to save you here, okay? So we're going to tuck it under, press it out. Make sure the ball of your foot is on the chair. Come to your prayer. Here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7. Don't forget to smile. For 6. Turn up those tunes if you have music playing. It definitely helps. Woo! Are you ready? Take it up. We're here for 8 and 7. You've got it. Hips and shoulders are square. We're here for 6. Lifting from that pelvic floor. For 5. Believe in yourself. You can do it. For 4. You're strong enough. You're getting stronger with every single class that you take. Woo! Last one. I went a little over. Just thinking positively helped. I just went over because I was thinking positive thoughts. I know I'm corny that way, right? All right. So this is the combination, right? You're going to take one hand to the chair. Make sure you're standing on that paddle. Don't let it move while you're taking it down. Now take it back up. Replace the foot. Come to here. And now step up. Stay down in the paddle. Firm. It doesn't move. Find your curtsy. Woo! And up. And up. Sometimes these combinations are actually a little bit of a break because the leg isn't lowering and lifting right after one another. It's getting a little bit of a break right there. But it's good for coordination too. Woo! 20 seconds left. You've got it, my friends. Don't forget to breathe. When you get to that part where you don't think you can go any farther, go to your happy place. That place where you feel so content and so happy. Positive energy, positive thinking definitely helps. Last one. Woo! All right, we're going into our snake, and then our combination, and then we'll wrap it up from there. You guys are doing awesome. Okay, so my outside foot is on the chair. The entire foot is on the chair. It's parallel on the chair. Cross the inside foot over at the ankles. Bring your hands to the chair. Shift your weight to that outside hand. Now, draw the tummy in. That's where we're working, right there. Shift your weight to the outside hand. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift it up. Now, as the paddle lowers, I come into my flamingo. And then ankles come together for 8, 7. Press into the outside hand more for 6. Find that waist for 4. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. I skipped number 5, so here's 5. That's how I work, guys. You ready for the curtsy? All right, so you're gonna keep a hand on. We come down. Bring both hands back to the chair, thread the foot through, lift it up. 45 seconds right here. Step back. Find your hands, thread the foot through, shift your weight to that outside hand. Just keep moving. This is where the sweat starts to happen. Woo! You've got it. Find your breath. Go to that happy place if you need to. Do what works best for you. Whoops. I lost my ear pod. Keep going. No stopping. I see you. Woo, 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. Woo. Look at this. I am sweating, my headband off and my spray tan. Take a 15-second break. 30 seconds if you need it. Grab some water and a towel. I know I need it. Meet me right back here. We have a fun upper body blast to wrap it up. So, I'm gonna move my chair around just a little bit. I think I'm gonna angle it actually. I'm gonna bring it about here, like this, okay? This is where we're gonna need that booty band if you have it. If you don't have a booty band, no problem, okay? I want you to go to the spring tension on your chair that you would use for the classical chair push-ups, like this. I'm talking about this one, chair from the top, whatever spring tension you would use for that, and then the spring tension you'd use for the floor version. I like one spring all the way up on number 4, but that's my chair. Everyone's chair is different. Some chairs have 4 lighter springs. I have 2 heavy springs. So go to that spring tension, and please, if you pick a spring tension and it doesn't work, switch it. You guys, this is a virtual class. I don't know if you switched it, so you do you. I'm not gonna shame you. Okay, I'm gonna stick with those heavier weights, feeling pretty good. I've been going to my happy place. It's helping me feel inspired and motivated. Most importantly, empowered. So we're gonna start with a row and a donkey kick. Okay, so I'm gonna put my booty band on. Here we go, like this. Da, da, da. And where am I gonna do with my chair? For a second, I'm just gonna turn my chair this way for this part, okay? So we're here like this. There we go. All right, so I want you to stand kind of kitty corner to your chair, like this. Soften the knees. Take the hand closest to the chair, bring it on the chair. Reach the dumbbell right so it's parallel, lined up with the hand chair, okay? Roll the shoulders back, abs are tight, and just pull. We're just practicing a pull. Now, if you have lighter weights, you can double up the weights in one hand to get a little bit more work. Now, why is that booty band, you may ask? This is why we have it on. Extend the leg back, flex the foot. As I lift the arm, I'm gonna lift the leg. Here we go. We're here for 10. Round that booty for 9, you've got it. 8, woo, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it here, 1, hold it, flex the foot, press it back for 10. Keep that leg lifted for 9. Abs are tight for 8, you've got it. 7, go to that happy place for 6, woo, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Now, normally in a class, I wouldn't move my chair around, but I want to pick an angle that you guys can all see. So I'm going to bring my chair, how did I have it? This way, like this. Okay, so I'm going to lay prone on the chair. I'm going to keep that booty band on close to my legs. And I'm just going to lay all the way forward and then reach the dumbbells to the floor right here like this. Bring your legs into frog. Squeeze those glutes. Nothing about lifting the thighs off the chair so those glutes are active. Perky buns, my friends. Think perky buns. Now we're just going to do a reverse row right here for 10. Abs are tight for 9. 8. You've got it. For 7, I want your neck long. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one right here. 1. Ditch the weights. Now I shimmy back just a hair so that the folds of my hips are over the chair. Wrap your arms around the chair. Hold on tight. Separate the thighs, glue those heels together. Squeeze those glutes, lift it up. We're here for 10. Round that booty, my friends, for 9. I want those abs tight. We're here for 8. And 7. Woo! For 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one right here. This is it. Hold it high. Pulse it. 10. 9. You've got it. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lengthen those legs long. Bring your hands to the chair. Shift your weight back over those feet. Find a nice little stretch. Find a little cat-cow. So drop the ribs and round the back. One more. Drop the ribs, round the back. Now we have another leg to do. So let's do that leg here. All right. Whew. Give yourselves just a second. All right, I'll put one of those weights there because I know I'm going to need it. All right. Standing kitty corner to my chair. Draw the abdominals in, hinge forward. Hand closest to the chair. Goes to the chair. All right. Now, flex your foot. Add your row for 10. 9. You've got it. My shoulders are staying square. There's no rotation. 7. 6. Woo! 5. 4. How we doing for 3? I wish I could have some music playing too. Hold this one here. Keep that booty round. Press it back for 10. 9. 8. This should be heavy. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Are we shaking? 2. Last one right here. 1. Woo! Bring that dumbbell there. Going into our extension here. All right, so I'm going to lay down prone on my stomach right here like this. Find the frog position with your legs. Those abs are in tight to protect that back. Locate those weights. Now, lift the thighs slightly off of the chair. Neck is long. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, draw those shoulder blades together for 10. 9. Lift those thighs, my friends, for 8. I'm watching. 7. Woo! 6. I see you. For 5. 4. Go to that happy place. For 3. You've got this. 2. Just one more. 1. Shimmy back just a hair so that the folds of your hips can be aligned with the back of the chair. Wrap those arms around. Lengthen the neck. Abs are tight. Squeeze the heels as you separate the thighs for 10. 9. 8. 7. Woo! 6. Do you feel the burn? Give me 5. 4. 3. 2. Hold this one. Hold it. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Oh, you guys. Shift your weight back over those heels. Find a nice stretch. We are so close to being done. We're going to finish with some push-ups. Don't you love how I said this is a quick 30-minute class? It's never a quick 30-minute class. I think it's going to be a full hour. Oh, here we go. All right, so for this sequence, I'm going to bring my chair at an angle just so that you can see it better. We can get rid of that. Go ahead and get rid of your, oh, was that good? This is gonna make the highlight reel right there. Ditch that booty band. That never happens. Usually I trip and fall when I try and get fancy, but clearly we're off to a good start today. All right, so I'm gonna take one of the weights and I'm gonna strategically align it right about there, like that. Okay, it's easy to move around if we need to. We're on that spring tension that you would use for the chair, floor to chair push-ups. I don't know what you call it. I learned it as push-up from floor on top of chair. I think that's what it was called. All right, so I need to clear some space. All right, so I am standing right here. My body is lined up with the chair. So my left leg is lined up with the paddle. The right leg is right behind the seat of the chair. Bring one hand down, other hand here. Walk the feet back. Now, notice I'm here. No, no, no. We want to come here. Shoulders are over your hands. The working arm is going to be the chair arm. We're going to inhale, we're going to inhale, lower, keep the elbow narrow. Exhale, take it up. We're here for 8. Whoo, taking it down. Contract the core as you lift for 7. Now only go down as far as you can. If you're struggling, friends, you just walk your feet forward a little bit like that and the butt is in the air. I don't care where your feet are, as long as your shoulders are over your hands. You've got it. 5 more. For 5. Can you feel that right arm? For 4. Now, my shoulders, it's not possible to keep them square the whole time, but I want to keep them as square as I can maintain them. 2 more. For 2. Woo! 1. From here, I want you to come into a side plank. Hold it right here like this. Flex the foot, lower, and lift for 10. 9. You've got it. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. We could have kept the booty band on here. 1, now that I think about it. All right, from here, we're going to take it to the floor, okay? So go ahead, come down to your knees. It's a little safer to go about it that way. I'm going to press the pedal down. Now, I want to line the dumbbell up with the chair so that I'm in a nice plank position. I'm going to shift my weight to the chair hand. Turn the toes out. Find a side plank. Reach the dumbbell up. Woo! Oh, so heavy. Replace it. Now, shift your weight to the dumbbell. No side plank. And you slowly lift it up. Press it back down. Now, shift your weight to the paddle. Reach it up. You've got it. Shift your weight to the dumbbell and press and lower. Now, the most important thing is I'm keeping my shoulders over my hands like this. And I'm resisting the paddle lifting. I don't want that paddle to throw my hand around. Woo! We're doing a total of 6 sets, so we have 2 more. Last one here. I'm sorry, last one right here. This is it. Woo! You have got it. And then walk your feet in. Woo! One more side and we are golden. If I were at my studio, I'd hop on the reformer and do feet and straps, but I'm not. We'll do a little stretcheroo here, I promise. Okay. Lining it up this way. Remember, if I was in my studio, I wouldn't move the chair. I would just turn the client around, but I don't want to show y'all my butt. Okay. Are we ready? Yeah, I just said y'all. I've never said that in my life. All right, so we're here like this. Shoulders are over your hands. Those abdominals are in tight. I'm going to bend the chair arm as I lower it down. Take it up. We're here for 8. 7. 6. Drawing that tummy in tight, keeping the elbow narrow. 5. 4. You're going to feel this tomorrow, my friends. For 3. 2. Last one right here. 1. I'm going to take it out, find a star, hold here, flex the foot, lower, lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It also gives your arms a break. 2, 1. This is it, you guys. Woo! Final sequence right here. And it was a full hour class, not a 30-minute blast, like I said. But there's just so much goodness to do. All right. Press the paddle down right here like this. Find your plank position, or you can stay kneeling. Totally up to you. All right, first thing I do is I shift my weight to the dumbbell, let the paddle lift. Press the paddle down, shift your weight to the paddle, reach it up. That's 6. Find your balance. Take it up, down. 5. Woo! Up, down. 4. You've got it. Up, down. Stay in control. 3. My shoulders are staying over the stabilizing hand. Woo! 2. You guys, we're here. This is it. Last one. Up. Woo! Give yourselves a hand. You made it through my 30-minute chair blast. Just kidding. It was a whole hour. Go ahead and take one leg up. Draw that hip back. Be so proud of yourself. You moved your body today. You just got that much stronger. And the accomplishment of a good workout, for me, that's the best part of working out, is that sense of accomplishment, that empowerment. And I love feeling like I'm getting better each time. Now I'm going to come into a pigeon stretch here like this. I have pretty tight hips. So it's not that impressive if you look at me, but that's okay. I'm doing me. This is me. This is my body. I have flaws. We're going to reach them up, the arms up, floating forward, holding the stretch right here. Now I'm going to take the leg to the side. Now, most common mistake, I see people letting their knees drop that way. Turn the thigh up. So rotate in that hip socket up. So the knee and the toes are facing up. Reach it up and over. Go ahead and switch legs. If you're still hanging in with me, thank you for joining me. I love the chair. This is one of my favorite apparatuses to use when I want a really good burn, especially those lunges. Remember, think about drawing that hip back. It's hard to get creative on the chair. I agree. It is really hard to shake things up, but I do have some classes on Dynamic Pilates TV that is way outside the Pilates box, where we use the box a lot. So much fun. We take common exercises that are very familiar and we choreograph it around the box a little bit so it feels different. It's definitely one of my favorite classes. I can't remember what it's called. I will put that in the text of this post here on Instagram, and I will also put it in the Dynamic Pilates TV description. All right, from here, we're going to turn this way. Hips are now facing this way. Kneecap and toes are facing up. Reach it up and over. And you guys are all done. Thank you so much for joining me. Give yourselves a great big pat on the back, booty slap, whatever it is you need. You just completed an awesome workout. Now go about your day and feel empowered.